Alright, welcome back to a little bit of Tomb Raider Remastered. Yes, indeed, she's back. She's almost 30 years old. God bless her. Look at her. They've remastered the first 3 games. We got to take on that T-Rex. They've done a great job. It's Asphere that have done it, but also thanks to Crystal Dynamics and a modder, actual modder that worked on the PC version. He joined the team and made sure everything was lovingly created. You can tell. Tomb Raider 2, that one there, that's my favorite. But right now we're in the middle of Tomb Raider 1. It's actually set around Peru, so 1 is definitely there. So far so good. There's just so many nice little things they've done. They've even upgraded it, or updated it even more now, that it looks a little bit better, and you can see the keys a little bit better, and everything else in between. We'll be fighting that guy real soon. Oh yes, nice to hear her voice as well. Yeah, it's fucking wonderfully done. I'm very happy with this. Now, we have a mix of modern controls and old controls and analog versus tank controls. And so there is a little bit of, you know, getting used to it, even as, you know, someone who played it back in the day. See, there's Tomb Raider, you press down. Tomb Raider 2. Look at it there. That one's my favorite. It takes place in China, but you go to like Venice and there's vehicles and everything. Tomb Raider 3. Those were the original core ones, and the next trilogy is core as well. It's 4 The Last Revelations, Tomb Raider Chronicles, and then we had Angel of Darkness, which, oh my lord, that was a rough time. Oh my god. You can still go back to Lara's house and make the butler go, turn him into a nice little popsicle. Okay, so we're in the second piece of the Skion, the Tomb of Tehoken. We got through the Colosseum and St. Francis Folly, which is my favourite part of the game. But unfortunately that leads into the Cistern, which is meant to be an ancient, you know, Greek, Roman aqueduct cistern. And it fucking sucks ass. Hate it now, and I fell into the same trap as I did. So you can see now, the action button was a exclamation point. It's now a little Lara hand. Say hello. So that's nice. And then keys are a little bit easier to see. Press the start button any time, you can be brought straight back to 1996, where everything started. I kind of like the water features better back then, just that little pixel art. And then press it again, boom. Fortunately, the old one is only still 30 frames, but the new one is 60. Alright, so I just want to play with the... Yeah, I've just been finding it hard wrestling with the analog, so I'm not using the analog anymore. I'm going to train my brain not to do that. We got a shotgun, we got our magnums. We haven't got our Uzis yet, and won't get them for a while unless you get the secrets. Alright, this is the end. This is the Tomb of Tehoken. Really, really fun. This is where things start to get a little extraterrestrial and demonic, which is fun. Up until now, it's been part of the course, you know. Not too many weird stuff going on. Nice, I'm smelling some weird stuff. What are you guys going to have for dinner? I'm going to have a little pizza. I do a lot of food prep, you know. I'll make a batch of stuff, so it'll be like I make this fucking mean fucking basically it's like chicken taco bean surprise casserole thing. I don't know, I have no name for it. It's my own little recipe thing, but yeah, it's every single bean going nearly, you know, from pinto beans to kidney beans to just straight up good old-fashioned baked beans. It's so yummy. And I'll make that into whatever I want, like a soup, or salad, or little like enchilada stuff with a bit of cheese and stuff, you know. Yummy, yummy. And then I'll make my chili as well. That's another one as well. You can see I'm a big fan of me beans and stuff, huh? Oh shit, she did it again. God damn it! Why did that happen? Ah, fuck. I think I did it again. My hand keeps muscle memory going back to the analog stick. And it immediately gets me killed. So shit. It's not the game's fault. You can use the modern controls, but you lose the power to backflip because of the nature of... Oh god, she's doing this thing again. Ah! So another thing we found out is you hold the... She'll do this tumble midair, which you couldn't do until Tomb Raider 2, so it's in this one. And it works well, it's nice, but Christ if I'm not doing it by accident more often than not. Yeah, so I like cooking in batches. It's one, it's far more cheaper. Two, it saves incredible amounts of time, which is extremely important. I wouldn't be able to stream much at all if I was spending my time cooking, you know. Um, but yeah, I very rarely actually go out and eat takeaway, believe it or not. I do enjoy them, not against them, but it's very rare. Nice, that's more like it. Very rare. I'd say like maybe once every 3 months, maybe even 6 months. I don't eat takeaways. And then when I do, it's like this and that. But to break up the monotony of stuff, I'll try a few unusual meals. I've been really addicted to protein oats and stuff lately. Now we added a little bit of water to the plate. Yeah, my hand just keeps muscle memory resting on the analog. It's crazy. So what that actually did was raise this block up. So now you can go underneath. If you kill the crocodiles while they're in the air, or you know when the water's risen up, when you lower the water, it just goes back down. Well, yeah, I'll just have a cheeky pizza tonight, that's all. Just an old frozen good one. Ain't nothing wrong with no frozen pizzas. Especially if you get some of these high class ones. It's like, mother of Christ, it's better than, dare I say it. Alright, let's see, we're looking for the switch down here. So this is a little bit, be careful, a little bit of time management and air management. Nice. I always love this animation of her pushing off the wall. It's really ahead of its time in 96. Alright. So if I remember correctly, does that change the... we have this, okay. I think they changed the current and it whips us away. Unless that's further on, I might be getting ahead of myself. Let me see. No, this is the one. Look at that, how cool is that? I like that. I like that shit. Yeah, bollocks. Ah, you try and do something cool and it's not worked. Little rats, man, they just be nibbling at you. No, bitch. I like the currents that take you like that. And we're going into obviously the name of the level, the Tomb of Tehokin. There's 3 kind of kings or so in the game. They're kind of a little nod to actual mythology while doing its own thing. Coming back to Atlantis. After this, we'll be finished with the Greek / Roman episode. I call it that because you see, like, we went Norse and Roman and all that. It's mainly just Greece. We'll be going to Egypt. Classic. Fucking classic. Alright. Oh yeah, this one's pretty fun. I remember this. That's where we want to start taking out our shotgun to mess with Pierre. He tends to turn up. So you've got 2 places up there. You've also got this over here. Cheeky, nice little bit of something over there. Let's see, does he spawn here? Come here, Pierre. There he is. Don't know if I got him there. Let's just finish him off. Don't usually use... No, I can still... I think she's locking onto him. No, I think he's gone. Cool. So the shotgun, you only need like 1 or 2. Which is very nice. But pistols need a lot more. You just don't want him peppering you with bullets. Alright, we can hear a crocodile. We got one of these bad bastards. These are always fun on the old ears. These you can just run through. I kind of like doing that. It's kind of cooler. Just timing. They're pretty much an insta-kill as well. Let me see, am I doing this right ways? Probably not. Oh my god, see the shit on. Why is her head like that? Yes. Yeah, I think they added a little bit brighter light as well. I swear they were watching me play, but no, those kind of updates are months in development. Pretty cool. Good on them. I'm glad they changed the hand thing. I want to check out how they changed the key thing as well. Couldn't tell over there. There's a bit of a awkward looking piece of wall. It's not a broken texture or anything. These are usually to signify hidden rooms. So if you ever see a little piece like that, it means it's a door. A little bit harder to see in the old games. This one, the lighting kind of gives it away. So usually there's a secret block or some key or some switch that'll let it off. Is it this one? Nope. There it is. Just little secrets all over. You know how it is. Bring. That's another one of these cool acrobatic rooms. We love these. Alright, so these you gotta do a little bit of timing. I think I fucked it. You can course correct a little bit. Not by much. They're fun. Now that kind of stuff is for the secrets. Later on that's gonna be all of the normal stuff you need to do. So you gotta be good. So we got some shotgun shells and a cheeky little bit of full medipack. Nice, okay. This place is usually full of water, I think, so I probably went backwards first. See how many times we died to this saw. Dude, my collarbone, or whatever it is, it's just been a little bitch. I did try some exercises. Of course, same as everybody, we go on YouTube and look up all these fucking chiropractors and stuff, and you're like, this won't cause irreparable damage, right? She says, standing in front of these things. Nice. That's the type of machine a dentist would make, you know. He's like, this is what happens if you don't brush your teeth. Chop you in half, motherfucker. Alright, we've got rid of Pierre for now. I think this being the last level of this area, we will actually fight Pierre. He won't be Mr. Immortal anymore. And they never really explain that or anything. You're very cheeky. You can see there's actually an axe, swinging axe that can kill you there. Yeah, they never explain how he's able to fucking survive that whole time. Shaboink. That's my girl Lara. Nobody knows because he cheats to death well over like 6 or 7 times. I'm not even joking. This dude comes back up in later games because he was a fan favorite villain. Villain slash comedy element. Should I jump from here, you think? Oh, fuck it, it'll set off the axe, but I don't care. I have to do it anyway. Alright, now this bit I'm gonna really fuck up multiple times. I watched my brother do this, even just recently, and he still has got it. He still is able to do it, and he doesn't stop like I'm stopping right now. He just does it perfectly. Oh, fuck, she missed. I told you I was gonna fuck it up. You have to try and either run and do it yourself first go, or run, get close enough to the axe where it doesn't kill you to get that right. But yeah, I pretty much autopilot the whole cistern, which was great, and then the last bit fucked me up for like 40 minutes. It was a disgrace. I can only apologize so much. I was very embarrassed for my entire gaming history. Maybe you can't hit this from here, can you? We get too close. It doesn't even matter. The axe is gonna go off no matter what. Let me see. Is that not good enough? I don't want to be in the middle of it. There you go. I swear I did that the first time, but obviously not. No harm, no foul. As long as you're not dead. You're good to go, right, Lara? Anyway, do a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. Normally the crocodile would be down there biting at you, but I kind of went to Pierre way first. The only difference is you can get the items and open the secret room. That's about it. Otherwise, this is the normal way of doing it. It's a fun ending to this level. There's another like secret opening or something. I heard it. It's a bit quieter. Is that just me? That one releases the water. Maybe that opens another door down there. I don't know. Maybe the same door. Who knows? I'll always miss a few secrets. Such is the way. But luckily, I don't even need to do this. Luckily, I'm not in the fucking realm of being Mr. 100% or speedrun, all that stuff. Honestly, as much as that stuff is fun, it's more fun to watch. To do, I don't really dig it that much. I actually think it takes like 97% of the fun of it. But to each their own, you know. I can see it's the same way why people would want to maybe, you know, compete in the Olympics or something, or try and break a world record instead of just fucking surviving the day. People have different drive in them. I think when you get that good at something, you're winning medals and stuff, and then you're just going for the world records, it kind of gets down to the point where you're like, maybe it's time to call it a day. Where'd you come from, you little shit down here? A few leftovers. It's a very clever game. I did show you where the lion came from. It's trying to show you where the switch is. And in that little bit, showed you that there's a gorilla nearby. Because this is my United States of whatever. What's in here? Any more, you bastards? Okay, we got a gold key slot there. We've got a giant water room. Come on, you little shits. Making enough noise up there. This ain't the dairy milk ad. At least she'll lock onto them. So wherever they move. Makes the camera do some goofy stuff, but what she's actually doing is trying to lock onto them. See how she grits her teeth when she shoots out like that. Come on. Sometimes you gotta face her. It's like a wide shot of her ass. There's one of them. Oh my, are you good, sir? And I guess you're up there and whoop some ass. Watch him turn around as soon as I get up there. Are you good? You don't need to do that. Poor bastard. That's what you get for making sweet, dirty love to the wall. We don't even know it's consensual. Alright. Trying to get over here, it's too high. Can't really tell, but there's spikes down there. I think removing that almost ultraviolet fucking blood on them almost takes away their the fear of them. Even though, like, obviously blood dries and blood is closer to a purple black color actually than it ever was to be red, you know. But still, bonk. You gotta be careful there. You don't wanna land in your tuchus and die. Alright, that part done, that part done. Now we come back. Well, actually, it was up here, wasn't it? Yeah. Hell yeah. Nice and simple. Thank God we're away from the cistern. There is some confusing parts in Egypt though as well. You're going to be climbing sphinxes, you're going to be climbing parts of pyramids, which is super fun. Alright, I don't think there was anything in the water down there. Luckily this one isn't a challenge like before with the fucking flaming room. I'm actually impressed how quick I did that. I technically did it on the first try because the first attempt she just refused to jump. So I don't even count that as a fail. I count that as my button press and fail. Like I just did there. Alright, Mrs. There's a little bit of a mini med pack for your troubles. Alright, now we have block, 2 keyholes, a shitload of prison cells. What could ever be in here? Ironically, we don't get to the tomb of Tehokan until the end, but that's kind of a staple for Tomb Raider. The hardest part is getting to the fucking place. Oh, I hear some gorillas. Come on out, bitch. Poor little guy tried to run back inside like, fuck this bitch, man. She's bringing guns to a gorilla fight. We didn't agree to this. It's like nostalgia and comfort food playing these, but like first time on stream now. It's kind of cool. Also kind of really shows how much of a detriment the streaming brain is. My god. You can see the room up there. We need to get to each one of these blocks, which I always thought was kind of weird, the like little pressure plates, but they have some kind of language on them. Kind of creepy. Which one does this open? behind me again, is it? Yep, more gorillas. Sorry, buddy. Don't let me down. I don't think there's any traps in this one. I think they kind of go easy on you after Coliseum and everything. Looks really good. I'm so happy. Is there lions in there? No. As you can tell, that's leading to somewhere else. These might be cells for people and animals and stuff. Maybe little animals that maybe Tohoken might have used as entertainment or something. I'm not sure. But someone even closed off his tomb as well. But that's kind of par for the course because of grave robbers. Alright, was there a 40? I thought there was another rat. Oh, I might have killed him over here. He was a 40. And all these freebies. Cause this is my United States of whatever. Whatever. Which one didn't we do? Skibbity ba ba ba. I think we didn't do the one to the right. You actually would be better off going counterclockwise because you're gonna need to move it back into the top right position again. Because that's the door you want. Shoo up, shoo waddy waddy. Oh yeah, this one's fun. This one's a fucking trap. Watch this. So there's actually 2 boulders. If you stop to get that mini med pack, you're done. See this one here? That's a trap. That little mini med pack. So what you want to do is go for the key, or just jump back. It's actually 2 boulders. One that rolls from up on that hill, down there, and then the one there, and you get sandwiched. And some of those, like I said, I want to show a lot of the deaths, and I have showed a good few deaths. Don't think I showed a boulder death yet. Remind me next time to save. When you don't know what's coming, so yeah, I guess. Nice, yeah, so they do stuff like that. It's like greed over objective, you know? Yeah, you can obviously just, like, one way of doing it is to drop down, go, oh shit, and then jump back real quick with reactions. Or jump forward if you're feeling feisty. I think most people do that because they're little horn dogs. But I like to do this part because in that animation, there is fractions of seconds in where the boulder will just eat you up. Boulder deaths are pretty cool. Like it crushes her, but it's not like a Looney Tunes like flattening or anything. Although that would have been cool, but it's as close as it's gonna get. It's definitely a good old crunch. Yeah, I do hate the way that the modern renting stuff has gone. Now it's all set up to screw you over, you know, because things have just ballooned so far. Really, no one ever feels inflation except for 2 ways, and that's in food and in rent. Everyone else, people don't give a fuck about it. Half the time we didn't even know we were in like a little mini recession. Like, huh? Actually, I don't think I need a running jump. But yeah, that's the only one. I just said there's no more traps and then to do that. That's the one. Gotta be careful. They're not afraid to put you in these rooms. Obviously we're doing this with the rusty keys. Some of those, they fit them perfectly into the wall, and you forget about them, you get sliced. Now most traps will just slowly edge your health to death, you know, most. But some of the traps will just insta kill you, and that sure is nice when that happens. Like those guys, those guys chop, they chop you to death. The Damocles sword stone. So we got the 2 rusty keys. Take us into the actual tomb of Tohoken. Up until now you're like, what the fuck? That's where the real interesting stuff starts. That's where I'll grab a save. I was like, should I even grab a save here? Super fun. Whenever you do get a bit of music, you know good times are gonna happen. Oh, I love this game. go. Crocodile. They just nailed the atmosphere. There's that analog stick doing a great job again. I just wanted to turn and climb up there. Fucking hell. If I keep going back to it, I'm going to break my thumb, so I can't do it anymore. That's the only way I'm going to learn. Break your thumb. Had to take a nice mean chunk out of me there because my own fault though. My own fault, absolutely. I keep going back to the analog stick. That's all I deserve. Alright. It's like the long-winded way, but this is the important way to go. Because you can just swim over to the main tomb of Tehoken. We will do that in a second, but you'll realize that you're at a dead end. Because, as I said about grave robbers, I'm not going to make these tombs just a simple little way in, like, how's your father? Anything down there? No, just water on the way back around. Cool. Oh, it's shocking how much my hand goes to the analog stick. I suppose in a way because I'm playing another game besides this with an analog stick. Oh man, that's a strange one I keep doing. Now I don't know if it's fully open. If you hold the button just a little bit longer, it loads the cutscene. Maybe we just go into the water actually. Trying to remember. Oh fuck it. Oh no, it's just a dead end. Okay, I thought it might lead back into the crocodile area. Oh, does it? Maybe it's a secret. Secret. I got it, secret. Yeah, I do be doing stupid stuff. My brain doesn't take much to discombobulate it, sadly. There you go. Back over to the real tomb of Tehoken. Don't you love it? God, you can barely see them in this version. Yeah, the lighting is a bit odd. What you can't see very well there, I'm getting closer to them, is the guardians of Tehoken's tomb. That's right. 2 big centaurs. Yeah, you can barely see them in that lighting. Let's switch back to the OG. Now look at them. Yeah, look at them. Hell yeah. Fucking cool, man. Fucking cool. Oh yes, this won't be first time we see these. Let's grab a mini because we're gonna need it. There you. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. Potty over there. Fuck. I almost did it again. Fucking load. Alright. So we know we opened a door underwater, so let's go skinny dipping. There's probably a few secrets around here I don't know. Oh Jesus, camera. Oh yeah, what you're actually looking for is just underneath and behind the door. Nice little setup, you know. You got the creepy looking centaurs, got the door. You know, it seems a bit too easy. One problem, the door isn't open. Gotta kind of nearly go for the fail shape. So you come down in here. You know, the amount of time you would spend in this game just trying to figure out where to go first time. After that, it's just like so you see how they set this up. Like, it's really cool when you get to see these older games and then people will have a picture of the entire map, you know, allow you to zoom out and zoom in and stuff. It's really incredible. Final Fantasy VII is obviously another one like that too. You see just how interconnected everything is and how small everything is in comparison when you think about everything is just rendered to the exact level, you know what I mean? Like, not even fucking skyboxes were taken into account. Alright, now the door's open. Seems pretty simple, right? Hell no! Time to meet your maker, Lara. Will it be lefty or righty? Lefty it is! There he is, in the flesh. Intergalactic centaur, shooting fucking explosive bombs at us. Super fun, very damaging. You can tell we're not dealing. I want to keep him alive a bit because he used to scare the shit out of me. Look how creepy they are. Nice. We'll find out why these guys look the way they do. See how little the pistol is doing. So let's take out the shotty, what it is. We have 46 on it now. That's more like it. Shotgun, making light work. But watch out. They explode afterwards. Yeah. Don't ask me what they ate for breakfast. But yes, they explode afterwards. Gotta be very careful. Now I should have took a little bit of damage there. That was our first center. Luckily, number 2 doesn't wake up. But later on, they have no problem sending 2 after you. And just as a word of warning, anything that has that flesh colored, let it be known that this is your tutorial. They explode. Be careful. Now, sometimes they will force you into a hallway, and there's no getting away. So yeah, you gotta remember, 1996, what a crazy little enemy. There'll be flying ones, like fucking flying monkeys. Nice. We got 600 in the magnum. Sheesh. Alright. The reason I draw my weapons is not because of the other centaur, because this is the tomb of Tehokan. But we've had a little shithead following us this whole game, right? Pierre Dupont. And he's not going to get us let us have the second piece of the ski on for free. No. Time to face off against the Frenchman. Oui, pipi. Come on, you little shithead. We get to hear his voice too.
A little late for the prize giving, no? Still, it is the taking part which counts.
Oui. Nice. Yeah, he hurts, and this is like for realsies now. Nice. Sorry, Pierre. So you want to keep forcing the AI. He's not that difficult, especially when I pulled out the magnums. But with the shotty, it'd be a little bit easier. I thought it'd be nice to get those magnums. Very nice. He almost killed us. Look at that. He's tough. What you want to do is force the AI to put his guns away and move. He can't shoot and move at the same time. God bless him. So we're in the Tomb of Tehokan, but there's no prize. As he said, he took the prize. There's no prize for second place. So we just gotta take it from his cold, dead body. Goodbye, Pierre, who will definitely come back 3 more times, even though we clearly killed him. Yes, we get the gold key, the second piece of the ski-on, and some magnum ammo for our troubles, because he's been shooting us with them. So that's villain number 2. First one was Larson, the cowboy, and we have Pierre, and later on some of them come back. Larson's obviously still alive. He just got wounded and kicked the shit out of him. And we have the little kid on the Uzi as well, which is so goofy. No one will ever explain it. I used to just call him Fred Durst. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Look at this place. So pretty. So pretty. So the real guardian was the centaur outside. Pierre was just another grave robber. How he got in here before us? Well, the game kind of, sort of, makes it seem like in the moment we hit the switch down below, that he had run in, and that in itself had actually set off the centaur as the guardian. Instead of Pierre dealing with it, he left it for wee Lara. He would have had to done that very fast though, but there you go. Nice. Nice. That pretty much is the end of this level. Let's just get a few bits there. First time we removed the ski-on from Qualapex, we had a bit of a cave-in. That was that defense mechanism. Very much Indiana Jones inspired, including the boulder that comes down and tries to squish you. Very much like when he removed the totem and tried to replace it with a bag of sand or a bag of dirt or whatever it was. Very iconic scene in Raiders. Most people don't call Raiders Indiana Jones movie. It's just because that's what it began known as, just Raiders of the Lost Ark. The Indiana Jones thing didn't come till later, till they realized they had a massive franchise on their hands. Of course. Alright. Key goes in. Didn't quite get that far now, did you, Pierre? Of course, he has the stereotypical Frenchman accent. I don't know if there's anyone who truly speaks like that anymore. Maybe the thick accent, absolutely, but not Z's and Zats, you know? Not so much with the Z's, huh? Make with the Z's and Z's out of here. There's probably a secret back here as well. But I am just me. This one might be like a movable block, yeah. Sometimes there's secret blocks that don't have the traditional handle on them. I'm firing into the wall because this was the earlier game, didn't have flares till later. And my god, when you drop those flares. Alright, let's finish the level, get a little bit more information. Here we go. Lovely cutscene. Using the D-pad, yeah.
Tehokan, one of the 2 just rulers
we couldn't tell the
Atlantis.
Egyptian.
who even after the curse of the continent had tried to keep rule here in these barren
Something
other
coming from the
lands.
skies.
He
Pyramids.
died without child, and his knowledge has no heritage. Look over us kindly to Hoken.
No. Diddly, we get that little secret noise. I like it. Alright, and there goes the Tomb of Token. Is that not just one of the most perfect levels? For real. And it was only half an hour. Just perfect. Nice. And she puts the two pieces of the ski on together. We get some 1996 FMV flashbacks. Gets inundated with the knowledge of the three kings, or yeah, three rulers of Atlantis. And something went wrong. Somebody stole something and woke something nasty up. Oh dear. There's the wings. Somebody stole it. Bum bum. There's the big comet. Killing people and scattering the Skion to places far and wide. I love the crazy eyes she does. Nice. Lara on our iconic motorbike. Off we go to Cairo. And we're in Egypt now thanks to that little thing. Just if you ever wonder how she goes from place to place. It's not always visions. Sometimes she does actual archaeology research, which is pretty impressive. Look at this place. If you couldn't tell what kind of enemies, already looks like leopard print. Pretty cool. Can do a little bit more of this. The Egyptian levels are very, very fun, as I kind of alluded to before. We get mummies and stuff. But we'll have a lot of normal enemies as well. In terms of actual human enemies, though, it is only Natala's goons, which, as you can tell, we've already taken on 2. There's 2 more. There's one guy. Didn't talk too much. Big, giant kind of dude. Can't remember his name. Then the kid with the skateboard and the Uzis. I consider him a kid, but it looks like they've kind of dressed him up to be more Fred Durst. But trust me, in the old game, he looked like he was fucking 8 years old. Which is fucking wild back then, but not unheard of now. Nice. So yeah, this game, we went from Peru to then Greece. Is St. Francis Folly Greece? Oh yeah, your health comes back after the end of each level. So if you're close enough, don't waste your stuff. I think I always push these wrong. I honestly should just err on the side of pushing it forward. Yeah, for this game, I still want to go by D-pad. You know, it's the classic way of doing it. I've been fighting against it for like 2 streams and it's getting me in trouble, so fuck it. Yeah. I've always liked the supernatural aspect of Indiana and Uncharted. I'm sure it's the same for Tomb Raider. Yeah. If anything, you know, Tomb Raider learned from Indiana Jones, but it turned it up a way bigger notch, you know, because you can see like flesh-colored demons and stuff. Indiana Jones, I know we had the Ark of the Covenant, but you know, that was more a religious, spiritual thing rather than stereotypical supernatural. But you know what I mean. It still was a crazy thing that happened. Temple of Doom was like pure horror, and yeah, it was kind of fucking creepy too. Is it this block we're pushing? What was it, like immortality and demonic Hindu stuff and that? Yeah. Then what was the last crusade? What was the big thing in that? I'm trying to remember. Obviously Sean Connery. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was the fucking Holy Grail. Duh, Jesus Christ. Also religious as well. Isn't that funny how that works? One, the Ark and the Covenant supposed to have the body of Christ in it, and then the Holy Grail. That was, you chose wisely, yeah. That was barely even supernatural. Just the fact that the guy was immortal but could never leave. So yeah, barely actual like traditional supernatural. This one is, yeah, we're getting demons and aliens straight away. Two is more mythology. It's about Chinese mythology and dragons and stuff. And then 3 is, ironically enough, more fucking alien stuff. It's about a meteor that brings this ancient like gem or something. It's like you gotta get the pieces together. But if you have all the pieces, it turns you into a god. But as usual, these guys want to be gods, but don't realize what a god means. They think this angelic robed figure, but it's not. It's always giant insectual fucking thing. It's like, why does it have to be an insect? There we go, our first look at the Sphinx, and you can already hear our first panther. These guys are lethal. A black panther too. It's half my health bar and he didn't even bite me. Sheesh. So you're starting to see that the pistols just ain't cutting it, but shit, that's why you want it. That's why I nearly go like exclusive on the old shotgun. They hurt. They are tough boys. You would get those 2 at a time and other things as well, you know. But yeah, obviously it is just the lion just beefed up. And shit hurts. He took about half my health bar. Goddamn the crack, man. This one's like there's a couple of little sphinxes. And this is considered a small one. It's pretty cool. They did a nice job here. This one is kind of used like a little hub area. Oh, here's our first mummy. They are like mummy dogs. You can tell they're kind of, they step on their hind legs. I remember these guys. So creepy just watching them do their thing. Look at them. Fuck you, bitch. Let's see if they make a noise. I like hearing their weird noises. Hello. Yeah, it's trying to get me already. They explode. Be careful. Alright. The moving of the guns back and forth is very Resident Evil. Alright, down we go. We took care of those guys. Nice. So, you're very much straight into the business of, hey, things are fucking changed. They're gonna be very tough. Alright, we got a hub area. We've already got our lock. You've got multiple scarab beetles. We got this lovely obelisk full of hieroglyphs. Very nice. So yeah, you see what I'm saying? They do like the rule of 4 a lot. Lots of secrets too. People are probably disowning me with all the secrets and stuff I'm missing, but I don't care. Alright, some Uzi bullets. I think one of the... Oh no, those are Magnum. Yeah, there's the Uzi bullets. They're the longer ones. Nice. If I can do this level, see how we get on. I'd be happy with that. We flew through to Hoken in half an hour. Pretty cool. Dial Destiny just straight up time travel. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, exactly. And then obviously Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is like aliens. What's worse is it's not even full aliens. They don't really commit to it properly. Yeah, they do the whole like, is this a UFO or whatever. I hate that stuff. Piss and get off the pot. Like, just fucking, if you're gonna go and do it, do your interpretation of it. What pisses me off more about it is that it's Spielberg, you know, and this is the man like responsible for things like Counters of the Third Kind and stuff. He knows what he's doing. Why he writes such shit? Unfortunately, time goes on, you start to see your heroes fail more than fucking succeed. Better off just to get out in time. Say cheese. Jeez, so how's it going? It's going good. How's it going, Dynamite? How you doing? How's your Wednesday been? Just getting into the Egypt levels of Tomb Raider. So this will be just past the halfway point. You have these Egypt levels, and then you go to Atlantis. Those final levels. The showdown. Show enough. We got exploding mummies and Black Panthers and centaurs. We just fought our centaur as well. Fun as hell. My god, I tell you one thing, that fucking block pushing noise sound effect is just buried into my little brain. A keyhole, and we got a switch, but no switch handle. Okay. Let's get it started in here. I was hoping she'd grab first. Go on, missus. I don't like trying to climb up on the movable blocks because she always has this tiny little annoyance where it's like, do you want me to pull the block or should I jump on it? So you always start this. Are we going underwater first? Is there a little area we can go? This must be underwater, love. No. Maybe it is behind the Sphinx head, which I was originally going for. Sphinxy baby, sweetheart, what'd they do to you? Yeah, this is just the mini Sphinx. This is like Sphinx Jr. Like, if you don't leave me alone, my mom's gonna be so mad at you. No, there's the fucking son of a bitch. Let's see. There's a couple of secrets in the game that are actually like out in the open. One of the Sphinx ones are just completely out in the open. Like there's no block, you know, it's just a floating thing and it's an invisible block. Those ones are quite cheeky. Like, how vetted dare you? Be careful, man, those panthers come out of nowhere. Don't be afraid to use up your stuff. There you go. Where else to hide the key? Back. Nice. Oh shit! She really committed this. I was trying to do a forward tumble and she committed to letting go. Damn, girl. Trying to break your coccyx? Don't you do it. Into her arse TARDIS. What you been up to today? I think I have like a shitload of magnums, so maybe I'll use a bit of them. Yeah, fucking 900 bullets. Lego. Hit it for me. Hit it for me. Anybody in here? Come out now or die forever. Luckily the mummies are still just biters, you know. But it's the exploding part you want to watch out for. Now sometimes, like the centaurs, they have a actual actual exploding fire, you know, which is great to tell you fire bad, exploding bad. The mummies don't, but it still hurts. Don't run over there. You still probably got a good bit of life left. Now I'll jump down, the aggro will change. Nice. Tough old hombre. That's why I climbed up here in the first place. I want to both use the magnum, but more when I'm in a horrible situation, you know. Like he was clearly pretty safe just to kill from a distance, you know. Alright. Probably be saving a good bit here. Like it's not Egypt for nothing. They're going to have extreme traps. The difficulty is ramped up. And lots of boulders. Come on, I did forward. Come on, bitch. See anything else over here? A few sarcophagi up there. You'll even be going up there as well. It's really well done. These I love these hub area levels. They're part of what the genius of Tomb Raider, you know, where you're going back on what you might consider same territory, different angles. It's just beautiful level design, you know. Sheesh. That was an awkward one. Both kind of run into each other. Sorry, bud. I'm taking any risk now. I love the noise of those magnums. It's not chocolate or white chocolate magnums. Motherfucking guns. Alright, a couple of gators. No problem. You dummy. Why'd you come over here? A lot of those guys, they do that aggro pull, you see, and what you actually find out is there'll be something else in the room waiting for you. You're like, you may have almost killed me, but how about my buddy? I think I actually got him around the corner, did I? Yeah. Alright, who else is in here? Come on out. So yeah, they enjoyed coming to Egypt so much This is only like, you know, 3 or 4 levels in this game, but they enjoyed it so much that they came back to it for an entire game in the last Revelations, even revisiting some places from this game, including the Great Sphinx. Now they give you that little Sphinx moment. It's like, that's really cool, wow. And when you see the Great Sphinx, it's like the size of the fucking level, you know. We got ourselves a cute little kitty. And some trapdoors. Any goodies over here? I wonder how much they changed the keys. They probably just made them bigger. It's like key equals to 3. They're gonna catch me out, man. I played this in my first time. I wish that audio didn't clip there. There wasn't much audio on these things, so I get where they're coming from, but someone go back in and just shave off the end of the audio clip, and then it won't have that horrible clicking noise. It's tough to do, you know. You're trying to get actual sample files, or maybe even have to re-record them, of something from fucking nearly 30 years ago, and you know, core itself is gone, so you're either lifting them straight from the PC version, which is what they've had to do, or trying to fish them out of some of the old devs that might still be around who don't hold a grudge, you know, because I wouldn't be surprised. It's kind of how I feel about the whole Spyro and Crash stuff. Like, I wouldn't be mad if Insomniac or even Naughty Dog had a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow every time Crash is brought up, and you know, Spyro's brought up when it has nothing got to do with them, you know. Is this just set off when we jump down here? No, I think that's a switch. Alright. As you can see, you got some goodies up here to do. We got some stuff over there. Nice. Now, most of the pulling blocks would have a little handle on the bottom, and that's the indicator. You know, besides the little exclamation point. When you get to Egypt, because of the hieroglyphs and stuff, there's no real indicator until you jump up. As far as I remember, anyway. Maybe they still have the handle. I'll have a look. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that stuff. Alright. This is where some of the handles tend to blend into the side of the walls. As I said, well, this one has a hieroglyph on it. Of course, you can see the fucking analog just pushing against the camera. Now we're talking. You can't even take a second to take this in because the crocodile wants to eat your ass. Oh, I love these places. What a job they've done. Some real beautiful tributes to Egypt. And now I'm shooting the walls. Come on, Mr. Gator. How is the water still clean? Nice. I love the little pictures, almost like Cleopatra, of the women on the wall. Let's watch the difference. Are you ready? Boom. Not bad, not bad. You know, I'm weird. I kind of like the older ones a little bit better. Maybe it's just because of that old lighting. You could see more. It was more awe-inspiring. And I do enjoy that old water texture. It really is just like a GIF moving 3 frames and then repeat, you know. It's still very cool for its time. I don't know. Nothing wrong. The new stuff looks great, but I'm just an old Z, you know. To each their own. We got some scarabs. We got some locusts. Different plagues. Nice. Oh, this takes me back. Good old Egypt. I feel like this is where most games shine, is right down the middle, because you're expected to know, you know, well, not expected, but you should know a good bit and be familiar with stuff, you know. And then once you've made it to that point, you're kind of both relaxed and ready for a challenge, and then the challenge happens, and this is where it comes into it. Like, I know the cistern, I think, is definitely one of my most hated levels, but I think nearly every level has some form of water in some capacity, even if it's just a little secret room or whatever. Comes up at some point, so they're not the weakest parts of Tomb Raider. No way. Like she has so much movability in water. She doesn't really get to fight on the water, sadly, until, I want to say 3. I'm not sure when they introduce, and then when you do get it, it's just harpoons. It took them a couple of games to figure out the harpoons, like, you know, when it came to sharks and stuff. It was like, do we make it OP and it auto hits, or is it going to be delayed like it would be underwater, you know? It was really cool. And then, yeah, like I was saying, that's a handle. That's a hell of a handle. Oh my. I made still here, and he's like, you dirty bastard. That's one hell of a handle. She's got to pull on it. And she's used to her big handles. Don't you know? Have you seen the movie? It was Angelina Jolie. Jolie, Angelina Jolie. I'm begging you to suck me up. Sorry, what? I remember those old videos where she got with Billy Bob Thornton. And this guy, like, no matter how old he was, he's a great actor, but he will always be like 58, you know what I mean? Didn't matter if the dude was 20, he looked 58. And he got Angelina Jolie, and he got her in the prime. Like, she was, like, nowadays, no offense to her, but she's like activist, she's mama. That's a hell of a noise. She's just kind of, you know, she's chill, you know? But he had her in her prime. Like, oh my god, bend me over backwards and spank me, Angelina Jolie, you know, that guy. Good God. Good golly, Miss Molly. How's about a hot toddy? I just got a garlic in my face. Somebody's cooking something nasty. Swear to God, if I ever find the old architecture of old houses and stuff, I'm gonna brain him. Even if he's dead, I'm gonna dig up his body and kick the shit out of him even more. Because the fucking state, these houses are like paper fucking thin walls, and you could hear an ant fart, you know. I'm able to smell someone else's dinner. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what it does to a man? I want that dinner. I'm trying to remember what to do here. I don't think you double jump. I need to get over there. But then, what was it? Was there another block? It's probably hurt me a little bit. Oh! Sorry, Lara. I'm not very good at looking after you, am I? I'm sorry. I do a lot of reckless shit. And then blame it on analog stick. Blame it on the bum bum. Blame it on the dum 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 dum. Yeah, oh yeah, it does have the handle on. Okay, cool. I say like, oh, I'll just do this level. This will probably be 3 times the length of the other one. Then again, like that, in fairness, that Tahican level, not to toot my own horn or anything, besides me just swimming around for a bit, that was like picture perfect, you know. I didn't miss a single puzzle or anything. Don't you love these old block puzzles where you can't push, you know, and you can't move it around or anything? It's just the way it was. So I think Soul Reaver is a bigger offender of it. I love that game, but anytime the block puzzles comes up, because in Soul Reaver it was a bit ahead of its time too. Well, I suppose not, it was 99 by then, but he could push them up, say like onto that ridge there. He could push them up there. It was a really unique animation too. It was really cool. You move them way more than poor old Lara here. But still, think of the strength, you know. That all British fucking beans on toast. That's what's powered our Lara Croft. Still don't know what that noise. Oh my God, these clips. This man, it's your birthday, and for his birthday this year, he wants nothing but clips. Nothing but clips. Oh my God, that scared the bejesus out of me. Thanks a lot. Oh, I'm so dead. It happened. Wow, that scared the shit out of me. Guess how many times I saved in this level.